Hello and welcome back to Bible Wits Bible Corner. Today we are going to be reading Matthew chapter 9 verses 14 through 26 with the English Standard Version. Then the disciples of John came to him saying, "Why do we and the Pharisees fast, but your disciples do not fast?" And Jesus said to them, "Can the wedding guests mourn as long as the bridegroom is with them? The days will come when the bridegroom is taken away from them, and then they will fast. No one puts a piece of unshrunk cloth on an old garment, for the patch tears away from the garment, and a worse tear is made. Neither is new wine put into old wineskins. If it is, the skins burst, and the wine is spilled, and the skins are destroyed. But new wine is put into fresh wineskins, and so both are preserved." While he was saying these things to them, behold, a ruler came in and knelt before him, saying, "My daughter has just died, but come and lay your hand on her, and she will live." And Jesus rose and followed him, and with his disciples. And behold, a woman who had suffered from a discharge of blood for 12 years came up behind him and touched the fringe of his garment. For she said to herself, "If I only touch his garment, I will be made well." Jesus turned, and seeing her, he said, "Take heart, daughter, your faith has made you well." And instantly the woman was made well. And when Jesus came to the ruler's house, he saw the flute players and the crowd making a commotion. He said, "Go away, for the girl is not dead, but sleeping." And they laughed at him. But when the crowd had been put outside, he went in and took her by the hand, and the girl arose, and the report of this went through all that district. Okay, so a lot to discuss in these 12 verses. The fasting thing, I find that a little bit interesting because, we have a little bit, I guess you could say, differing of beliefs, at least according to the followers of John the Baptist. They were fasting like the Jewish law said, and so were the Pharisees, and they wanted to know why Jesus and his followers didn't fast. So, again, a little bit differing on how things are interpreted. Jesus made that clear. There's no reason for his disciples to fast while he is with them. But there will come a time when he is no longer with them. When he dies on that cross, then yes, fasting will need to happen. Now, these two people getting healed. Suffering from something for 12 years is not fun. It's not anything that anyone wants. And to have enough faith to say, all I have to do is touch his cloak. I don't even have to touch him. I don't have to talk to him. I just have to touch his clothing, and I will be made well. That's a great amount of faith. The ruler that came, he probably had heard reports of Jesus doing all sorts of miracles. So he goes up to Jesus and says, "Hey, my daughter has just died." So he goes and he takes care of that. He tells the people that are, from what I understand, they are paid mourners. He tells them to leave because she is not dead. She's just sleeping, resting, whatever term you want to use. And he goes and touches her, and she instantly gets up. So the thing that I want to take from all three of these, the fasting and the two women getting healed, is the presence of Jesus. Um, do we have Jesus physically with us today? Absolutely not. He is spiritually with us today. We read God's word. We have the wonderful tool of prayer. God is with us. Jesus is with us daily today. Do we see the same miracles today that we saw or that we read about in the Bible? No. Do we hear about people going to the doctor one day having cancer and then the next day the cancer is completely gone? Yes. Do people call those miracles today? Yeah, they are called miracles today. There's other terms that people use, a wonder of God, a work of God. And all of these could be made true as far as statements. The biggest difference is we don't have Jesus today physically with us to physically go out and touch these people, physically tell them that they are made well, verbally tell them that they are made well. He is with us spiritually. So yes, we do fast. Yes, we do still ask him for help. Yes, we do still, at least I hope and pray that we as Christians still say, all I have to do is this small thing and it will be done. Having that much faith the size of a mustard seed, to make sure that what we do is God's will, is an amazing thing. But do we do this for show? Do we do this for ourselves? And if we do that, then we are doing it for the wrong reasons. If we are fasting to show the world that we're fasting, we're doing it for the wrong reasons. If we are going out and publicly announcing our prayers like the Pharisees did, we are doing it for the wrong thing. Asking for God's help publicly, we're doing it for the wrong reasons. If we are doing it privately in our own rooms, and yes, this ruler, he did go out to Jesus in public, and yes, Jesus did go follow him. But what I'm talking about is, are we doing it for show, or are we doing it because we have faith? I hope you find encouragement in this, and I hope you have a wonderful, God-centered day. Bye.